it's me, Renee. I'm back. And yeah, I haven't had a new video in a few days. Last week I was sick. I'm still a little bit sick, not a lot, but just a tiny bit. But I kind of wanted to film a video, so here I am doing a little bit. I won't say that late, but a bit late. Of the February TBR of February TBR. So this is gonna be combined to be of the month, but also of this week, because this week is a little moment a library love readathon, which I just found out about, or just recently found out about. It's from the 16th till the 19th. No, wait, a moment, maybe. Yeah, okay, it's actually 2 weeks. Oh, good. Okay, yeah. Anyway, it's from the 16th, sorry, from the 6th, so yesterday, started yesterday, until the 19th. So yeah, it's actually around 2 weeks. For some reason, I thought it was just this 1 week. But yay! Another week! And yeah, as kind of the name implies, the idea is that you will find books from your library that you use in this readathon. So it's sharing and using and enjoying your library. And also you can also do audiobooks if you want. But yeah. And there's a bunch of people hosting, of course. One of them is Tea with Catherine. Am I making up her name now? No, I'm pretty sure it's Tea with Catherine. I'm gonna link it below. That's where I saw this. And then there's a bunch of other people. There's also some bookstagrammers. And yeah, of course I'll link them down below. And I've written down some of the prompts. Though I don't think I've written down them all. Though, like, as usual, when to read one, you don't really have to do all the prompts. You do as many prompts as you want. You can combine prompts, that's up to you. The ones I've written down are retelling, a beautiful cover, a book that you just find randomly browsing, a graphic novel, an audiobook, a book about journey, so it could be metaphorical, it could be spiritual. Spiritual, metaphorical is the same, but yeah, a book set in a different country, a book with sun in the title, a book about language, and a book that's translated. And that's kind of the ones I wrote down. There are probably a few more, but it's ones I wrote down, and I suppose I could probably find other ones for when I post this video. I'll do that. But yeah, that's the one I took notes from. And yeah, so I've already been to the library, and I have a video here, so of course I have some books ready. And yeah, so I have some books that I got from the library that honestly I'm supposed to return them. No, yeah, return them, but I'm gonna enhance them. I'm gonna renew them. And yeah, so yeah, let's get to them first. So first we have Tiffany Minutiae by Ingvar Vogt, a Norwegian book, as you can see. It's non-fiction, and it's all about circumstances. No, sorry, it's all about coincidences, and how they shape our lives. And I started it just like the last week, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, kind of wanted to continue with that one. This one, though, which probably would work for? I suppose it would work for journey, because it's the journey of the mind. You learn stuff. It's not that important. As long as you use library in the read font, it's working. So yeah, that one. And then we have Lampe by Annette Schrapp. No, Schrapp. So this is actually translated from Dutch. Usually I love the books I read are often in Norwegian or in English, and it's kind of often the two languages I read in, and also the two, like, I often tend to read authors from England, from Australia, from the US, so like the Anglo world or the Norwegian world. So this being a book that's not by either of those is kind of fun. And yeah, it's gotten a lot of good review, and it's kind of been discussed as kind of Moby Dick slash lots of different stuff, but like for kids. And it's based around the sea. I think there's some sea monsters in here, and yeah, I'm very excited to get this one. And then we have some books I haven't told. We actually have two for one of the prompts, but yep. And we have Kommategnets personlighetshistoria och regler. So this is, as you can see, a Norwegian non-fiction book all about this sign. I'm not quite sure what it's called in English. Think about it. I mean, I know the other one is called full stop, but this one, is it called comma in English as well? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, yeah, this sign that no one knows how to use, at least in Norwegian, like when you use it, it's kind of difficult. And I just thought, looks kind of interesting. So yeah, I got it. And then I have Fra Engelsk till English. So this is a book in Norwegian, all about the English language and how it evolved from when it was quite similar to Norwegian in Norse and Viking era until today. And yeah, I really like languages and history, so that one works very cool. So yeah, looks good. And this is also a book about language, which is one of the prompts. So yeah, I'm gonna have to pause. Come back. Yeah, I just had to take a phone. Yeah, so those two books, both about language, which the prompt was one book about language. Well, I mean, usually it's kind of one book each prompt. I got two, but I wanted to do that, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, those two, and then also there's also a prompt about a book set in another country, which which this one works for. It's called Midnight in Austin, or in Austin Land by Shannon Hale. So yeah, I got for this from library, obviously. So this is the second one in companion series, I would say. Yes, companion series. I don't think it's that linked, but it's all about people in modern day who go to this kind of amusement park and live like they're in a Jane Austen story. So there's actors and all that stuff. I read the first one and I thought it was fine. And then there's also actually a movie of it, which I enjoyed. It's pretty nice. It's not amazing, but fun. Well, it's more than fun, it's fun. And so I got this from the library. I probably wouldn't have gotten it if it wasn't in the library because I'm not dying to read this. But I kind of thought, you know what? It's in the library, it's free. Why not? Maybe this one surprised me amazingly. It's an amazing book. That could happen. Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, that's the physical books I have at the moment. But I have also some, I have also some, as I said, library books. Well, audiobooks. I'm gonna find them. Give me a moment. So the library books I have planned to, I think I might read, are. Give me a moment. There. So I have the Canterville Ghost by Oscar Wilde. That one is actually also just. It's quite short, so that one will probably be done. And then we also have The Epic Crush of Jeannie Lowe by F.C.E., which I have heard amazing things about. I had thought I had more, but apparently not. I thought I had some more ones, but apparently I just have two. Well, I mean, two books are good, and also it's 2 weeks, so it's not like it's gonna be that long of a time. Also, I mean, 2 weeks, so I might actually go on another trip to the library. I haven't decided. I might do that. I'm not sure, but that's the kind of that's the TBR for those weeks at the moment. And then as like for the general of February, I kind of wanted to go on with the theme of love because Valentine's Day, but I also want to do some other stuff. So I have a few options here. I have Not So Pure and Simple by Lamar Giles. So this is, as you can see, a book with a black protagonist. It's written by a black African American, and it will work. I mean, it's Black History Month in the US. It's not that in Norway, but it's in the US. So I thought I'll do it. Excuse to read some Black history books or Black centered books. So I kind of want to read this one, which is all about toxic masculinity. And then we have EVC Boys American Street, which I heard is also very good. It's all about what's the word again? Can't remember the word. Oh, that word. It's about like when people buy streets for more. Well, they buy buildings for more than they're worth, and then I can't think of a word. So annoying. Anyway, so those two, and then we have That Kind of Guy by Talia Hibbert, a Ravenswood book 3 book. And then we have Captured by Beverly Jenkins. Haven't read any Beverly Jenkins books yet, but really want to. So those, and then we also have Fake It Till You Break It by Jen R. Nguyen. It's a YA romance book. And then we have Venetia by Georgette Heyer. So Georgette Heyer is actually a kind of classic romance author. She lived in the 1920s, and she published books back in those days. And heard good things about her. So want to read her. And then I actually started yesterday. I started A Lady's Guide to Mischief and Mayhem by Amanda Collins. So this is both a historical romance but also mystery. And I started yesterday, and it's quite fun and delightful and good, and enjoying it. And so other than those, I'm not quite sure which other books I'm gonna read. Like I think I'm just gonna do like wing it and just kind of find books on the go. But that's a few of my options. And if there's other readathons, I suppose there might be other readathons, but there's not really other ones. Well, this weekend is actually also the Civicathon. I might do that. I'm not quite sure. I might do that one, but yeah, that's my plans. And if you have any thoughts on any of these books, if you have any recommendations, anything you want to say, please give me a little comment in the comments. And I'll see you soon. Bye.